Hi folks, Timothy Brown here again, your host of Profit Practice TV. Well, it's July 2012. The first half of the calendar year is behind us, and I did a market update in January of this year, so this is my 6-month market update for the first 6 months of 2012. Now, I'm just about to take off next week on a 6-week sabbatical. I'm going to try and write another book. Hopefully some of you will pre-subscribe to get a copy of it. And it'll be titled 25 Tales from the Trenches. And these are going to be real success and failure stories about actual transactions that our company's handled, the large majority of them being successful, but in every deal that we do, every transaction, there's a little bit of something. Something happens. And usually it's related to unwritten contracts, unwritten associate agreements, unwritten partnership agreements, unwritten landlord and tenant agreements, unwritten loan agreements. There's always something. So generally the common denominator in any problem, in any sale, is that there's a document that's missing, unsigned, or never signed in the first place and never even created. So my first tip to all the buyers and sellers out there is to make sure whatever agreements you have in place with whatever business relations you have them properly reviewed by counsel, your lawyer, your attorney, and make sure that they're signed, current dated, and valid. Secondly, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the market so far. Listings are indeed still very tight in the major centers, particularly Greater Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, Halifax. The number of buyers remains very strong, but there's some very early and strong signs of market peak coming, folks. Market peak being prices just can't go up any further. As a commission broker, I certainly wish they would, but I'm hearing the signs. The first sign of market peak is what the lenders and the financial institutions are saying. And I'm just hearing a lot of cautionary words, a lot of concern about escalating prices. Some dentists have bought a number of practices and have a number of debts. So that's the first sign of market peak. The second being that the supply of practices on the market would appear to be just about to take off. It's certainly still not enough yet. We do not have enough supply. My company and all the other companies across the nation, we monitor all the listings from all the companies, how long they're on the market, how long they took to be sold, if they never sold, how long they stayed on the market before they were taken down off a website. There's still a very short supply of listings. Being the dominant player in the market, it's very easy for us to monitor it, and we certainly know there's an oversupply of buyers, but that has to change. A market phenomenon like the one we've been in has not been around forever. I'll look at the next 6 months and I'll give you a little market report at the end of 2012, early 2013, you'll see another video, but I'm predicting market peak now. I'm probably early, and I would rather be early than late on this. I've made these predictions before and I wasn't always right. This time I think we see it coming well in advance. A couple of deals in the early part of the year. Just a quick report, we did sell one in the Southern Ontario market and it went for 135% of gross billings. Fabulous practice, fabulous systems. One of the top management companies in Canada was in a few years back and just made this practice run extremely well. A couple other sales, we sold a very, very rural practice just last month in June of 2012, and it went for 22% of gross billings. A sad story, it was on the market for years, and it was a very difficult community to attract a dentist to. And oddly enough, an associate is working there, and one of our prominent investor dentists bought that very same practice. So there's a quick market peak and wrap, a high and a low, market prediction, and a few tips for you about getting your affairs in writing. I'm Timothy Brown, your host of Profit Practice TV. You won't see me again for about 6 weeks. I'm on sabbatical writing a book. We'll see you again in September. Have a great summer. Thanks for watching.